Which legendary rule? Well,
I'm gonna get 3 mana.
Or you're gonna get.
First resolve, second resolve, 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll come in. I now get 4 mana, 7 total. Legend rule. He's gonna shuffle.
So it was a copy of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ululek copies the whole stack.
Yeah. So you're Eldrazi. You have a bunch of ETB Eldrazi's.
Cast.
Cast it.
I don't want to be able to be counterspelled and hurt.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My other 5, my 2 for Ululek, and this is what I have now. This is kind of cool.
A bunch of cards in hand that you might have to discard. Any swangers?
Not yet.
Make sure. Okay, yeah, that works.
Delighted Halfling. And then, sad to do this, but I need to. Yeah. Sack this for a blue. Of my 7 floating, I'm going to spend 2, dropping me to 5 floating. And I'm going to cast a Windfall. I believe the highest number of cards in hand is 6. 7 cards in your hand. Alright. Each player is going to discard their hand, and then we'll draw cards equal to the highest number discarded this way. What are these cards?
These cards?
Yeah, what are those?
Aren't those yours?
Oh, those are mine. Yeah, it adds additional cards in my hand. So I'm at 8,
Should have
actually.
selected a different color, my friends.
Yeah. No, my whole collection's in that color because I build a new deck every week. So I'm going to discard 8 and we'll draw 8.
We all will?
Yep, we'll all discard our hands and then draw 8. And then I have 16 Smothering Tithe triggers.
So I gotta discard my hand.
You're lucky.
I am.
Hour of Reckoning.
Yep,
So-
goes to your graveyard.
And we all draw 8, you said?
Yep, we all draw 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7, 8.
Wow. That's good. So 8, 16, 24.
It doesn't count my draw.
Oh, it does. Oh, that's
So 16 Smothering Tithe triggers.
interesting. Okay.
And I do not believe you guys can pay, so I'll just
Yeah,
do
I
this.
Sounds good. What are you playing? What are you playing?
I'm gonna go 2 there, 3 here. Oh, well, I went back up 1 because of that. And I'm gonna play Emoti. She has Cascade, so I'll Cascade real quick. I hit into this Talisman. That's gonna go to the bottom. And spells I cast with mana value 6 or greater also have Cascade.
You're at one card all you needed? Alright, come on.
When it cascades, what?
You're next.
I hit into a Talisman. Nothing crazy. I'm going to sacrifice 4 treasures and my... No. I'm going to sacrifice 5 treasures and 2 of my floating mana echoes mana. I'll put that over there. That makes more sense for me. And I'm going to cast a Warped Tusker. I have a cast trigger from Warped Tusker, a cast trigger from Ululek, and a cast trigger from Emoti. I'm going to do
How many is this?
a singular silent.
Which you tap and add 1 basic, and it's a 0/1.
They do not tap, they sacrifice that basic.
Sorry.
So I have that trigger there, Emoti, and then Ululek is how I'm going to stack this. I'm going to spend my final 1 here and tap my Talisman into the Ululek trigger to copy the whole stack. So now I have 2 of this spell. It's copy all spells, so that'll actually go there. And I have 2 Emoti trigger, 2 Scion. So resolve the copy, it'll enter. I get 1, 2, 3, 4 mana back over here. Then I resolve my Cascade. I hit a It That Heralds the End. That's an Eldrazi cast. That is going to cause Ulek to trigger.
You're gonna pay the extra 2.
Yeah, using this right here. And that's going to copy the original Emoti. That again, so I'm up to 3 of those. Right there. Another Emoti, and then it's going to give me a copy of this. And then another one of those. So he's going to enter. I have 2 copies of the Warped Tusker now. She's over here.
Oh, okay. That's why.
I have a copy of It That Betrays and additional copy of It That Betrays real quick. What is this one? Oh, now we're at the other Emoti.
Cascade.
Yeah, we're at the other Emoti. Cascade into an expedition map. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 6 going to 8 and then to 15 from the 7. Hit an expedition map. Scions.
You 3 of those.
3 of those. So it's going to go 8 mana, 9 mana, 10 mana. So 19 plus 27. So I'm at 42.
Mana?
Yeah, 42 mana.
God, Jesus.
Floating?
Yeah, floating mana.
Okay, so.
And these are here now.
Okay, so it fizzles at the end of your or at the end of your That's it.
Yeah, 42 floating colorless is quite a bit.
Yeah.
And I still have 9 treasures.
Do you possibly have like an extra card you might be able to take out of that deck? Because I know an artifact that might help with that, especially because it's an
Oh, you got a
Eldrazi.
list too? Oh, let's pick those 2 up at the same time. Yeah.
Do you happen to have Horizon Stone?
Not interested in that card. Wouldn't do much for this guy.
It just stops the mana fizzle.
Which I don't care about. Only interacts with
was
this
it?
card.
Horizon Stone removes the mana fizzle, so any extra mana you don't spend that you tap for fizzles out at the end of each step.
I'm gonna crack this and search my deck for a land and put it into my hand. And I will just let the rest of that mana fizzle. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab this land, and you're good to go.
I can tell why you were like, are you sure you want to play with me?
I didn't bring anything casual today.
No.
Like, this is my casual stuff.
Again, it's completely fair.
Yeah, I was listening to you teach him. I actually wanted to go ask you guys if we could play, and then I heard what the spells you guys were resolving were, and I was like,
I
don't wanna.
I don't mind getting my ass beat several times. Hell, I do it to my friends.
I'm gonna put it this way: out in the real world, I don't mind, but when it comes to the virtual,
you rage however much you like when you're in your gaming room, man.
right?
I will not pay the 2.
I love that. Oh, this is the land I searched. I have Ugin. Eldrazi spells I cast cost 2 less, and I may spend 7 mana and tap it to search for a Eldrazi spell.
Yep,
Or sorry, a colorless creature card.
sounds about right. Which you only have Eldrazi.
There's a roaming throne.
Well, wait, what?
There's a roaming throne. There's a roaming throne.
Does this target your creatures?
That can be any creature. So it could be my creature if you like.
think I have my target.
Cody, you didn't send me nothing, or your phone's slow.
But, by the way, I'm also a streamer, so I'm basically just videoing this.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna.
So,
Accept the message request again for some.
Basically goes on YouTube. So.
He was already here. Depression stuff.
1, 2, 3, and I guess 4 to play Pitiless Plunder. Whenever another
Good card.
Yeah, whenever another creature I control dies, I create a treasure token, which I'll gain a life because of this.
43. Damn.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm probably unlucky enough that he hasn't swung at me yet.
These were all summoning sick. It's happening next turn, bud.
Kind of figured.
Oh, I removed my experience. I had 2 experience counters. And I gained a 3rd because a Kozilek died. You concur that that is what happened?
Yeah. What are junk tokens?
Junk tokens are artifact tokens that you have the ability to tap and sacrifice them to exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until the beginning of your next end step. Or it says until the end of your next end step. I can't remember.
Do this right. I like how that's.
Okay, this is probably going to put somewhat of a bigger target on my back. White and black, I'm going to play General's Enforcer. Legendary humans I control have indestructible, so that entered, I'll also get a life.
You seem less new than he does, so you are already the target.
Yeah, I've been playing since Neon Dynasty, but
About a year and a half.
Yeah, but I don't generally go out of my way to go play a bunch of tournaments or anything like that to get experience and build better decks.
That's valid. Last 2 years, I have been playing consistently, like minimum once a week. Most of the time, twice a week, 4 hours.
Yeah, that's kind of why I still chalk myself up to a new person, because I'm still trying to get used to playing against other people that aren't my friends.
Yeah, I'm probably past the 1,000-hour mark at this point. So I would be adept. I wouldn't be expert, but I would be adept.
Okay, so I forgot I have 2 of these.
I'm encroaching in the 5K, where I would say I've achieved expertise, not mastery.
Okay, so what I will do is I will move to my attack phase.
I kind of expected that. I have 3 6/8s, a 2/5, a 12/12, 3 0/1s, a 2/2, and a 3/1, and a 1/2, and the ability to give all of my creatures +3/+3 2 times.
That's a lot of math in my head. Okay, so
I didn't take math class. This is not going well.
Attention Magic and Digimon players, this is your last call to sign up. We'll get started in just a few minutes.
So since this really doesn't do anything,
I hope I can murder next turn.
I'm going to hit
Done by the time that starts.
DJ. I'm going to smack you with my powder game. I will in turn sacrifice it.
How much?
You don't take damage from it since I sacrifice it. But I will create 2 1/1 citizen tokens swinging at you, so still 2 damage. I will go ahead and draw a card and lose a life. I will pay the extra 2.
And then promo.
That really didn't do anything. So a creature I control dies. So well started.
I know. You're supposed to be looking for my money.
Yes, but you can pull so you're moving all stuff.
It's just a single.
The treasure token. Are you taking the 2 damage from the 2 creature tokens? Okay, they're 1/1 by the way. So
It's gonna be funny when I get to my turn.
and then
I'd hope so.
Do not get ridiculous. Thank you. So the software updated.
okay. I guess I will go ahead and pay 1. Okay, so I'm going to pay for 1 white, 1 basic, sack the treasure token for black, and play Anguished Unmarking, exile target non-land permanent, and I lose 3.
Kind of causally.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, so that way you didn't get to shuffle your graveyard.
That or Emoti.
But you had 2 more.
No.
Oh, that's right. Emoji, that allows you to cascade artifacts.
Great.
Cascade into anything.
Oh, non-land card. That costs less.
The bigger the spell I'm casting, the possible better my hit is. And the more Ululek could get crazy.
Yeah. I think I'll go ahead. I guess I'll go ahead and exile that one. Only because that takes away your 1 way of getting it. And I will go ahead
Alright, draw a card. Let's it down.
So you didn't pay your taxes?
Nope.
Sweet.
Put this down.
next land.
Put this down.
Just a couple. Yep, I'll gain my 12 life.
Sorry, I gained 12 life.
No, I gain my 12. I gain my 12.
He does, so wouldn't you?
No, he went to exile. That's Swords to Plowshare.
Remove target creature from the game. The creature control gains life equal to.
He controlled the creature.
Yeah,
so
Oracle text currently says exile target creature, the controller of that creature gains life equal to its power.
I haven't seen that. It doesn't matter. I haven't seen that card, so.
Okay, so it's Walmart, the one that attacked you trash 3 and then played.
At least they got rid of some of the big swingers.
Yeah. You were about to have 0 permanent.
That's bad for
Like, I was going to remove everything,
Like, put in graveyard or.
including your
I'm not
lanes.
done,
Yeah.
so don't go catch chickens yet.
He saved you.
Specifically me alone?
Well, yeah, he would get it the next turn.
Wait, what would have removed my land?
I don't have to go through, but I do have
He has Annihilator, and I was going to copy that twice.
Defending player sacrifices 4 permanent.
I was going to copy that twice. And these were all going to have Annihilator too, and we're going to be copied twice as well. So it was going to be...
How would those have Annihilator too?
He gives Annihilator to Scions.
Oh, if you pay the cost?
Yeah.
Which you were going to.
Yeah,
You
so
probably still are.
it was going to be Annihilator 10 coming at you, copied twice.
Yeah, so what?
That is a really powerful card to play before you start sacrificing your things. And this is a thing you can sacrifice. Hi, Ashley.
Oh, never mind.
I'm in
Sorry.
the same boat as him.
So,
Oh, yeah.
what is your recommendation?
Trying to get beads out. Always play that as soon as you can. It makes more mana than it costs.
Okay.
Yeah, if y'all are ready, we can scoop up.
Digimon players, make sure that you are entered in the Digimon app. Stand up.
Alright. Place these down.
Digimon players.
Oh, dang. He would have won anyway.
Nice, Cody. I get to sit with you, bud.
Table 2 here, I've got Juan, Trevor, Danny, and Penance. You 2 over here. Caleb, I am going to have to ask you, please. Table 3, I've got Junior D, Marshall E, Joshua, and Kyle C.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, nice.
And at table 4, I've got Devin, Chase, and Kayla. You will have a 4th. He's stuck in front.
Don't forget your mat.
Okay.
Yeah. Just getting the mat.
Hey, Brandon. Are you on the app?
Yeah, have a good one. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
You guys don't have to go easy either on me, but maybe him. He's still kind of new to it.
No worries.
I've been playing with him for the past couple hours to get him back into it and try and teach him some of the rules. Would you, DJ, would you like to use one of my decks? That's completely up to you.
I'm just gonna use this one.
What was that deck?
That
It's my black deck. It's
Sir Conrad the Grim.
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to settle and get seated before I come around and ask for booster packs, okay? All right.
Yeah, so that's the
Remember that I
$5.
told you?
As part of the entry fees, it's $5. They give you a booster pack as a payment. So the entry isn't $5. It's just you're basically paying for a booster pack and then they spot you.
And so, I guess I can give you guys a choice. I don't really like picking, but these are free.
Well, honestly, whatever you want to play, and I can try to match. Like, are these?
This is a precon. I haven't touched it. This one I've taken one card out of it, but this one I built on my.
Sure. Is this one really strong? I mean that's back to this. It's
No, it's not really strong.
Your thing flies. Oh, it wasn't even resting.
I wouldn't say it's really strong. Mainly the entire point is to copy a bunch of artifact creatures and have a bunch of lockers or be able to swing at you guys.
sure. Okay.
But I think I'll play my fifth deck. Have fun with that one.
Okay. Well, I can either play a precon or this is pretty low power. It's treasures, it's hasty creatures.
Just swing it. Just turn and do it sideways.
Just full swing. I'm assuming you have quite a bit of vigilance werewolves in there.
Not a whole lot of it.
At least that's good. So, DJ, little heads up. Werewolves implement me day and night into it. So, I believe it swaps to night if no player casts a spell on their turn, right?
Player casts no spells, and then at night casts 2 spells and turns back.
Yes.
Except with Tovolar, at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 3 or more werewolves, it becomes
So you're an auto-nighter. That's really interesting here. But yours is Crazy Treasure. So you're a mana generation and get a bunch of stuff out.
Pretty much. It's focusing, so it's kind of like a glue to just a bunch of good haste stuff. Encore, creature copy, tokens that come in with haste, stuff like that.
Yeah. And I just realized I just finally let this buddy hang out with a friend.
Oh, nice.
That is the first Streets of New Capenna deck that I've seen.
It's a fun, there's a lot of cool stuff from that set.
Yeah. Especially Arcane Bombardment.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have that one, but.
Are you ready? Alrighty. Let's see what's
Do a high roll. So you go first.
High roll sounds good.
17.
Hey.
So
good.
15,
15?
yeah.
6? 18. One up, Jeff.
Alright, so whoever got 17 happens.
Nice. I like that. Nobody can take me seriously.
It's unsuspecting, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this guy's got SpongeBob sleeves.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Could have been better. Patrick.
Just want to say this. I'm definitely ready to get my ass kicked.
I don't mind.
I'll keep this.
But nice to meet you too. My name is Marshall.
Junior. Call me DJ for short.
DJ? Nice to meet you. Gotcha.
What's up? What's your name? DJ? What?
My name is
Alrighty, y'all.
My name is Marshall.
Marshall.
Just think of
Hey,
Eminem.
Yeah.
Joe, you're right here.
And I remember you from
All
last
right.
time, but I don't remember your
Tonight,
name.
we have basically anything expanded except for Kamigawa.
I'll do Thunder Junction.
Thunder Junction.
Do you want to pick?
What are the?
He's new.
I have Cowboys. I have Murder Mystery. I have Fantasy. I have Big Machines. I have a little hard to find cards, but they weren't very popular. I have Dinosaurs. I have Phyrexians. I have Pretty Outdoors, and I have Art Deco.
Murder mysteries.
You got it.
Can I get dinosaurs?
Yeah. Can I get your name?
Marshall.
Marshall? And you are?
DJ.
Junior.
Junior?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But
And I'm sorry, tell me what you said again?
Murder mystery.
That's all right. I wanted to make sure I got that right. You may? You bet.
What was your name again? I'm sorry. Kyle.
yeah, my Jenga Taxis deck is the only one that stayed together longer out of all of them. But honestly, the most money I've spent on a deck too. I have one infinite mana combo, but besides that, that's mainly for me because by the time I play that deck, I usually have like wanting to say 30 cards in hand.
Yeah.
So I casually just want to play most of my artifacts.
Do you mind if I read this?
How do you guys feel about second mode?
Set?
Yeah, go for it.
Have at it.
I don't have another.
Casual. I don't.
You don't have a. You don't have like a second.
Oh, here.
die?
Let me hook you up. I got plenty of things down here.
I have my Mothman counter.
Both mine.
That can be your life.
Thank you very
And
much.
it just spins
I
down
also
one
have
by
a
one.
Gonti deck, but I have the mono black Gonti.
He's prepared. I'm
So it's like a mono black reanimator.
I'm trying to get
style
into
deck.
this. I need to build
Well,
up. So.
what's really funny that I figured out yesterday playing this deck is even if he dies, I can still
To
cast
cast
him.
cards. Yeah, it's so cool.
And I love how most of this deck does not specify until the end of turn.
Yeah, so you could just keep all the.
I can just keep exiling Yell's cards and be like,
Yeah, I've got that one too. And so far the only
Abracadabra.
cards I took out. I can't remember what I took out, but I put a tiny those in there.
Yeah,
Because
the
I was
new
like,
one.
I was like, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's a really fun one.
see, my Caesar deck, I can't remember who I took out. But I put in Rabble Round.
Okay.
Because Caesar deals 1 damage for each creature token you have. And Rabble Round
Is that the one that makes like,
So Rebel-
Hideaway, right?
it has Hideaway
Yeah.
5, and whenever, like, as many attacking creatures as I have, I create as many 1/1 green white citizen creatures
Oh, nice.
that
Yeah,
aren't
yeah.
tapped and attacking. I just create.
And if you get like
Can't take
you have
it
like
serious
creatures,
with
the
this,
cards
bro.
are great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I control 10 or more permanents, or non-land permanents, I can. No, I think it is creatures.
Yeah.
And then I can play the card on
But
it.
it's really easy to trigger.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The fact that it's a white enchantment too.
Racer's ring tapped, and I'll pass to you.
Thank you. Tap down a mana, and that's all I can do this round. Yep, go ahead.
I think I'll go ahead and pay Mountain. I'll tap for 1 for Beamtown Beast. It's an equipment. Whenever the equipped creature deals damage, I make a treasure.
I will go ahead and play Temple Mystery on a Scribe.
I forgot to draw a card.
Go for it. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll play this Timber Forge tap, and then pass.
Put down a mana, draw a card.
So how long have y'all been playing that?
I put down the Knight of Infantry creature. I tap 2.
Can I read?
Yes. I hope I'm right about it.
More exalted. Okay.
On and off.
Is that it?
Yes. My turn.
Yeah, I've been playing since Throne of Eldraine, and I've just been from there. Just been getting into Commander.
Just kind of cruising through it.
Yeah. I'm gonna play Goblin, Anarchomancer. All red and green spells I control cost 1 less.
I would be very sad.
I have been playing since Valhalla, Neon Dynasty.
Oh, okay, so then pretty new to the game, or at least, I mean, how long ago was that now? Like a year?
Yeah, like a year.
Yeah.
SpongeBob sleeves.
Oh, I think you're the only one who murdered. I got it.
Check that
So
later.
you tap these to pay and tap that, and for blue and black, and play Baleful Strix. Flying and Death Touch, and whenever it enters the battlefield, I draw.
Sometimes I'll think about a set and I'm like, oh, that just came out this year, and it's like, no, that's actually been it's been a year or two now. And I still feel like I've only been in the game for like less than 5 years, and even then, it still feels like sets. I'm like, wow, that came out a couple years ago now. You know?
Yeah. But hey, yeah, you got a pack. There you go. Now you can put more cards in there and have any black.
So did you build this deck, or did you?
He helped me build it.
So the original one that he had, most of those cards are part of the original one, but building of that. But he had it as he had it as like a pioneer or modern, just 60 to 80 card build, multiple copies. I took his and I gave him, he still wanted the mono black, so I gave him Sir Conrad, and I started putting cards that would affect the graveyard and things like that, but still kept most of the cards that he wanted.
But play the Spire Garden and enters on the cast.
Play Forest and play.
Feeling like I was gonna say feeling like playing your commander, but
Go ahead.
yeah,
Thank you.
In other words, I built that, just kind of threw it together.
Yeah.
So a lot of the cards
Okay.
are part of the Neon Dynasty set.
Okay.
So you'll see some ninjutsu cards in there that I'm trying to get him to remember that it's a cheaper way to cast them, things like that.
Right. And have you been playing for like? Did you play beforehand or just now getting into it?
He played it a little bit before.
Tap 3, gain a
his-
creature.
He had the deck.
Human record.
Yeah. A lot of these cards I'm not really sure. Nice. Okay. Defender and
He's played a little bit. I don't know how much specifically, but that was a while ago.
It was a long time. It was basically in 2014 when I first played. I beat my teacher
yeah.
because he taught me a little bit, and I'm still getting back into it, basically.
Gotcha.
And now that I built him that, I've played with him like once or twice with that deck, but this is the first time he's actually playing with other people. So that's kind of why I gave you guys a little warning at the beginning. Be like, yeah, we got a new player here, but
It's all good.
yeah,
Actually, instead of the swamp, I'm gonna
play a fancy sweep.
Well, I'm gonna play a tap land because I realize I'm not actually gonna need the mana. 2 for an Urbrask's Forge. So on my upkeep, or not on my upkeep, at the beginning of combat, I'm going to make a Phyrexian horror creature, and each combat I add a counter, and it gets power equal to that counter. So if I have 3 counters to 3/1,
Okay, so
1 counter to 1/1.
Yeah, you create a token and it's equal to the power of counters.
Yes, and the token goes away. So, but each turn I get to make a new one that progressively gets bigger.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I love that token.
Yeah, I like this artist a lot. They do a good job with all their tokens. Who doesn't? So you have creatures.
We all have creatures.
We all have creatures.
One your way.
You'll swing.
Whether or not you will block with it.
I'll go to take the one. It's
I
not.
will pass.
So go ahead and play the Swamp for turn.
You just gotta go search for goblins.
Any number of goblins. Any number of them. Put them in any order.
Okay, so I will go ahead and tap 2 mana to play Prismatic Lens. I'm going to, which 1 basic, pay 1, tap for any color. I'm going to tap that for green and 1 basic to play 3 visits, search my library for a forest card and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. I'll pass turn. Go ahead and keep my blocker.
Play this here forest.
Go out battle attack.
It's night.
It was when I
Yeah,
played It's still daytime right now.
I flipped the coin like 14 times. I'm like, here's the one. He's like,
I'm just gonna hang out for now. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
would you guys possibly be interested in playing another one after this?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'll play my Jin Gataxias, show you guys what that's all about. You know what Progress Tyrant does? It copies the first instant sorcery or artifact that I cast, and I can choose a new target. But the first instant artifact
Fermented
or
Soul.
sorcery that an opponent
Cost 1
casts
mana.
gets counted. The first one of each turn.
And
So a little annoying, but it forces you to just spend
another
a little more
2.
mana, but
Prowl. Red Ninja Artifact Creature.
I love that art. I'm so glad I had a couple of extra of the whole arts of those.
Yeah, a lot of these
Alright.
are really cool.
And my turn.
Okay.
Oh, it has ninjutsu? You remember what that did, right? Is it a cheaper cost than what you paid for it?
It's the same cost, but didn't
Yeah.
I didn't
ninjutsu
say
it.
ninjutsu.
Well, I'm just saying.
This one has
I mean, what
sickness.
does it even do? Is it like whenever it enters target creature you control? Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. All right, I will draw.
I'm trying to get you to keep looking at the ninjutsu costs because those tend to be cheaper.
Well, unfortunately, that one doesn't have the reminder text for what ninjutsu is.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna tap 3 here. Cast my commander. So whenever I attack with a creature with haste, I can create a tap treasure token for each creature that attacked. I'm gonna enter combat. Go to 2. So this will now be. I should have removed this, but this is going to be a 2/1, and it does have a trample and haste. And then you have a 2/5 and a 3/3. Yep. The 3/3 is not getting a buff, right? Nope.
You said you should be worried about him.
Yeah, no, I'm probably going to be more worried about him.
Not you, I was talking about him.
oh, I was gonna say me. There's nothing to worry about. Yeah. I mean, my commander's not even out.
I'm going to send a 2/1 your way and a 3/3 your way. Okay?
I'll block with
I'll take it.
Sounds good.
It's a 2/1, so 2 attack, 1 defense.
And then whatever, if you block with it, if they only have 1 toughness, the trample will go over 1.
Yes.
So you either double block or you can block 1 or just not block at all. And I'll make 2 tap treasures.
2 treasure tokens.
And I assume you don't block.
It's a 2/1, right?
Yeah, 2/1.
So like if you block with that dude, he survives.
and you killed that.
Yeah, so you
I'll
can,
take the damage.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
I'm not going to make that same mistake against you twice.
What do you mean same mistake? There was nothing that was buffing it. You could have literally just got rid of it.
I'll pass after that. I don't got anything else.
I'm just trying to play.
so-
I'm just trying to play smart, if I can.
No, absolutely. And that's the thing is that you want to like, especially with commander, blocking is a little different than just 1v1. It's not as crucial to block because you have 40 life. But yeah, seeing how
But
you
also
could
you got to consider like staying through 3 rounds instead of just 1. Yeah. So
Yes.
you know, if you attack with all your creatures, you got no blockers for the next 3 rounds.
For example, since you have a death touch creature, keeping that untapped instead of attacking with it's better because you'll know that someone won't want to swing a 4/4 out your way because they'll just die. I think they'll lose it.
So I played Hinterland Harbor, enters the battlefield, tap unless I control a forest or an island, and tap add 4 green or blue. 2, 4, 5. I guess I can join you guys and bring my commander, but it's good.
Let's do it. Let's party.
And I have 1 mana, which I don't think I have anything else.
You don't want to attack? Get your
Actually, yeah. Who all has flying?
I don't have flying. I don't think anyone actually has flying.
Well, little redemption. I'm gonna hit you and exile the top card of your library.
Oh, sorry, face down. I realize now what it was.
Oh no, it's not face down. I just exile it. Yeah, whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library. Then exile it face down. I mean,
It's a land.
I'm not really too worried about it.
Yeah, can you even play lands?
Yes. Okay. It just says I may play that.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, comma, and yeah.
Well, I don't know where you want to place it. If you want to.
I just like to keep it right here, just so that way I
can see it. Yeah.
Cool.
That's your turn?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Well, because Mike on to Dick also is face down, so that's why I was like, I think that's one of the things. Yeah. The face down.
I generally don't mind keeping them face up, so that way I can peer over and see what I can do.
Yeah.
What do we got in graveyard?
I have a sorcery.
I ain't got nothing.
That allowed me to fetch a force.
Each player discard the card.
Very good decision. Oh, brother.
One for Cemetery Prowler. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, I exile a card from a library. From a graveyard. So spells I cast cost 1 less to cast for each card type they share with cards exiled.
So sorceries cost 1 less.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can kind of keep going into it.
So sorceries will cost 1 colorless less to cast. Man, everyone's like starting to fight. I kind of want to get in on the action.
Go ahead, go throw some punches. Do what that man is made for. By the way, didn't that switch tonight during your upkeep?
Not yet, because I only have 2. It will on my next.
Oh yeah, because you need 3.
I'm still gonna hang out.
Also, whenever I played with him, I didn't use commander damage, but I did teach him about the commander tax whenever he dies.
Yes. Do you want to play with commander tech? Not that it's going to be relevant for me, but it might be relevant for like you, for example.
Yeah, for you.
It's fine if we don't.
Okay.
Like it doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered by it.
Sure.
But
I won't care for this deck, but I think eventually, like, if I play a whole different commander, commander tech might be relevant.
I put down, take down 2 mana.
We'll
I sacrifice this creature.
Commander damage whenever it gets used.
Sacrifice creature, you gain 4 life.
Sorry, you're good.
You gain 4 life. Great.
Wait, it's an artifact, so
Yes, that goes on the battlefield.
Oh.
Yeah, it stays on your battlefield.
And then you can activate those abilities.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, why are you putting your creature in the graveyard?
Because I'm assuming you're sacrificing it?
yes, I sacrifice.
Okay, so you gotta
You would pay the
pay
basic,
the additional 1 there, just 1,
and then you
tap that,
tap it and then sacrifice.
and now you can sacrifice that, put them in your graveyard.
So that's
And gain life. 4 life. Wait, did it specify 4 life?
Yes.
Yeah. So
18, 19, 20, and then 22.
bam, you're winning.
If only it was that easy.
This one I have Venser's Journal.
oh okay.
And also Staff of the Mind Magus. Yeah.
all you got?
I have some
Yeah,
help.
pass.
The fact that they're both artifacts, I can copy them. Keep copies. Which gets very out of hand very quickly. Especially with the Venser's Journal copies. No
Max hand size -1 life for each card in my hand.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna equip my commander with Beamtown Beatstick, so she'll have +1, +0, and menace. And then I'll tap. I will enter combat, put a 3 on there, so it's a 3/1 with trample. I'm gonna swing 3 greens. I'll swing. You still have some bigger by 5. I'll swing a 3/1 your way and a 4/3 with menace your way.
A 4/3.
No, this is a 3/1 with trample coming your way.
So
3 attack, 1 life.
So you can either block with 3 toughness of worsted stuff, or you can take the 3, or either or.
I'll take. I'll block with 1.
You'll block with that? Okay. And then that'll trample over and you'll still take 2.
So you'll
and then
be
that will
back down
die.
to 4.
And I'll make 2
that People, I was going to say making several graveyards.
And then I make a treasure token when she deals combat damage, so that should be 3 untapped. Yeah, untapped. This will go away at the end step here. I don't believe I have anything else. So I will pass my turn. So she makes them tapped. So I can't I don't get like a bunch of treasures and then can immediately do something.
Yeah, I was just a little curious because I remember treasure tokens tap.
Yes.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
So, good.
So they enter and tap, so I can't really use them until my next turn.
Just thinking.
Yeah.
A key draw.
Another cool thing about artifacts like these that you can activate right away is that you can wait for something to die and then sacrifice
Alright,
it.
so I'm going to play your land for turn.
Sounds good.
Because I have an ability.
Two of your relevant colors at least.
Yeah, I was going to say, or I could just keep it for the basics.
Oh, absolutely. I like those lands that they just came out in the new set.
Yeah.
It's like a better Evolved Wild for specifically 3 colors options.
I'm going to tap for green and green and blue to play Doc Arlock, Grizzle, Genius. Spells casted from my graveyard or exile cost 2 less to cast. Plotting cards from my hand cost 2 less. By the way, does a card have to say you plot on it to do it?
It will have to.
Okay.
Actually, I might have an example.
Generally, what I was kind of thinking about was, yeah, maybe these cards should have plot, but some of them might. Okay, so yeah, it does say plot.
Yeah. You might have like one.
There's not a lot of block stuff in there.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking was maybe there's not a lot, I just haven't ran into it yet, but basic and a green to play Silhana Ledgewalker. It has hexproof and cannot be blocked except by flying creatures.
Okay.
I still have 3 mana. Okay. I will tap this to pay for this and tap it for a blue and a black. Tap my black one to play Ukima Stalking Shadow. Partner with Kazura Ruthless Stalker, which I'll go search for that. But it can't be blocked, and whenever it leaves the battlefield, it deals X damage to target player, and I gain X life where X is its power. But I will go ahead and move to my combat phase, and I will ping you for 1 unblockable, and fly and ping you. Oh, sorry, I just
How much?
just 1 flying. So these are all, and I exile the top card of your library. It's down. I will move to my end step. And pass it. Would you mind helping me look for the cards?
Yeah, I know what I'm looking for. It's the other half of that one?
Yeah, the Kazur Ruthless.
Oh yeah, at the beginning of my upkeep, it becomes night.
Here it is.
There you go.
Bam!
It's nighttime.
Thank you. And I put it in my hand.
So all my dudes.
Oh, your hand. Oh, did you shuffle your hand?
I don't think I shuffled my hand. I don't
Over there.
think I may have played all my cards. I don't think I did.
Okay. You don't remember having anything in your hand?
I
That was the palette you gave me, so unless you accidentally put it in there.
Let's just go and say I played all my cards.
Okay, fair enough.
So
You hadn't been drawing too much, and then
Yeah, and I've been playing a bunch.
I'm gonna tap out for Albert Caretaker. It's gonna come in transformed. Hollow Hand Shotmaster.
Everybody brought those snacks with them.
Hexproof. Other permanents I control have hexproof. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I put 2+1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
okay.
Move to combat.
Oh, those are just counters, so they don't get removed. They just live there. Cheshire with a Shattered Blade might be interesting in that one. If you know. Well, I would consider him a great buff creature for you.
Yeah.
Because the beginning text that he has, whenever you cast an equipment you create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with menace, and at the beginning of your end step, creatures that are modified get an additional +1/+1 counter.
Oh.
So yeah, things can get very hectic, kind of quickly.
Let's see. So, just trying to decide what I'm assigning here.
I didn't know he had so Yeah. He would borrow. I don't know what I'm getting out of it. Let's see. Oh, so bad.
Player discards a card.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Me.
Okay. 7 your way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 3.
No. He's rolling to see whether or not
I'm attacking you for 5.
and you're leaving Tovolar back.
Oh, it has trample, so either way I'll take the 7.
Okay.
That's the game. That's it.
So I'll get 2 cards. And I will pass my turn.
Man, I'm the one hurting over here.
Oh, I get to exile a card from a graveyard. I'm going to exile this Hired Torturer.
Gotcha.
That way creatures now cost less.
Fair. Oh, I'm kind of glad he didn't have his Sir Conrad, because that would have affected it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because it leaves the graveyard. Yeah.
All right. Place down a mana.
I'm sorry.
Well, since everybody's entering with their commanders,
Here comes Sir Conrad. The Gloria.
Sounds good. And then what's that last one? The one that you call it? What's just the name? I'm kind of
Avabrook Caretaker is the card game.
Avabrook? Okay, gotcha.
and I can't.
Untap your artifacts.
Oh yeah.
When does it? Oh, it only stops being when you cast 2 spells.
Yes.
Whenever.
Okay, I use Tormented Soul, and I attack you.
He's attacking you with a what? A 1/1?
Yeah, and it's Tormented Soul cannot block and is unblockable.
All right, we'll take 1.
Somebody's got, you gotta take me. Sometime here. So I'll end my turn. Pass it to you.
And I'll have 5 treasures.
That artifact is going to get out of hand.
It's all good.
Which artifact?
This is
This one? Yeah. It gets pretty big. Forest.
So like, this dude is really good for like your ninjutsu cards because he can't be blocked. So like you can attack with him, and then if you have something badass with ninjutsu, you can ninjutsu him out in his blade.
Yeah, because ninjutsu works, you swap out unblocking creatures. Unblocked creatures when they're attacking. That's what you do. You pay the ninjutsu and unblocked creature gets swapped. Some of them have effects that happen when they enter the battlefield and are attacking, or just generally things like that. Because I know Thousand Face Shadows makes a copy of target tapped and attacking creature when it enters the battle. Which one of my ways for this.
I'm gonna tap. I guess tap it this way. He came out. 3 mana here. I'm gonna cast a Cape Mirage. So I'm gonna target 2 target creatures and make token copies of them. They will gain haste, and then they will go away at the end of turn. I can't target your stuff because it has hexproof currently, but I will target the Baleful Strix and this thing. So if that's good.
Yeah, I don't have any responses.
Alright. So this will be the Baleful Strix. It's a 1/1 with Flying Death Touch. Enters, I'll draw a card. And then when this enters, I believe it's a Death Touch Lifelink. Okay. I am going to give Death Touch and Lifelink to my commander here. And this is a 3/1, right? With haste. Okay. I draw a card. I will then tap 1 mana here for a Loyal Apprentice. Haste, and then at the beginning of combat, I make a 1/1 Thopter with haste, as long as I have my commander in play. Thank you. And then I think I got nothing else, so I'll go to combat, make the Thopter. I will put a counter on this and make a 4/1. That's not the right.
Wrong token.
4/1 with trample. So all of these will have haste except for this thing here. And I think I'm going to have to swing. No, well, yeah, I guess I could, but I want to swing this and this. I'm going to swing 4. These are both 4, so I'm going to swing 8 your way. This has Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink. This has Trample. And then I will swing these 2 your way. 1, yeah. Well, they're a 3/1 and a 1/1. So a 1/1 in the air, and then a 3 on the ground, and then I'll swing 1 in the air your way.
I'll block the 3.
Okay.
Trust me, I do.
Block the Phyrexian Horror Knowledge Master.
Gotcha. That is 4. That's 5 top treasures. So you're blocking it, right? Yeah. Okay. Does it have more than? Well, what are you blocking? 8. Okay. I will block it. It'll die. Nothing else gets blocked.
He can hit 2 spells this turn,
yes.
So at the end it will
should flip over.
Okay.
I will. That's the main reason why I won't play werewolves. I don't have the memory for that. Like, did you cast that many?
I feel like I haven't
I'll swing my commander at you. I'll swing Turok.
I will. Oh, and I make another treasure when this no combat image. And then I gained 4 life because you didn't block Agnes. 43, yes. Actually, let me do it this way. This is a new tab.
Okay.
Since that's this one now. Okay. These will. I think I'm gonna.
Do I have to sacrifice those tokens or do they exile?
Exile. So these will go away. And I will just pass my turn then.
This is fun, but and I've also got cards in here that
Swaps today.
Alright, so.
Well, how dang it. It's about
That's sneaky. That's not.
okay, so I'm going to make 1 green.
Do that.
2, 3, and 4.
That's horrible. That just stacks
Because you're a ruthless stalker, other half of that. But whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 on that creature.
They still should have counters.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you? Okay, you move them off.
So I will go ahead and switch to my combat phase. I have these creatures to attack with. I'm going to send a 1/1 unblockable and NCR flying at you. I will go ahead and send a 2/2 unblockable at you. And a 1/1 flying with Duff Touch at you, DJ. You get
1 attack
Give me a
damage?
card! Yeah, 1 damage each. Give me your cards. 2 of these.
We got something good.
Oh, it's not gonna be good when I'm done.
Poker face.
Yeah, right?
I hate this. I do. I literally all got lands. Okay, I guess I'll be ready and play your land for turn. Keep y'all's cards separate for a second. I'm going to tap for...
Thank you, because I didn't need more lands. I need card draw.
Okay, I'm going to tap a black and 2 blue, or 2 basic, I should say.
Yeah.
To play Cunning Rhetoric. Whenever an opponent attacks attacks me and or one or more planeswalkers I control, exile the top card of that player's library. I may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. I know, right? One of those. Do you want to give me a card?
Alright, well, I guess I'm not attacking you
Also,
anymore.
also your Kaiser triggered.
Yes.
That one. Says
Yes,
whenever.
this game,
they all
1,
point
2.
to the
Yes. Thank you. Give me my deck or my die box. And then I will go ahead and pass turn.
Alright. It becomes night.
Yeah, your upkeep and he controls 3 or more werewolves.
You keep forgetting about him, don't you?
Well, it's not that I keep forgetting. I just keep forgetting that that's what Tovolar does. Is that it's on his upkeep.
If I had that deck,
That's just a regular old
Everything you
wolf.
can in the graveyard.
if I had that deck, I'd probably keep them in like the
Just turn it
clear
into
sleeves.
Scooby-Doo.
Just so it would be a bit easier.
Well, the problem is you can't.
graveyard, destroy all creatures.
Because if you have the clear sleeves, then you can't have it in the. Because it'll just be on the top. You'll still see. Unless you're what are you saying?
Just for the werewolves, but I guess you could also tell generally.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, I might put them in clear sleeves and then the regular sleeves, because then if I'm playing, just take them out.
Keep slipping around.
Yeah. But again, that's me.
Okay, so I took one land from both.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be pretty easy because we all have different sleeves and.
Yeah, and I share the same color as both of you.
And then it's like, shit, I gotta stop getting my...
Well, all of you.
2 and 3 because it's cheaper.
Oh, yeah, God. That's why I was trying to get it.
Master comes in as the pack leader. When he enters the battlefield or attacks, I create 2 green wolf tokens, 2 twos.
This is a very nice card you have. Pay 2, tap it, sacrifice field of road, destroy target non-basic land in opponent controls. Each player searches their library for a basic land card and puts it onto the battlefield. Doesn't say tapped.
Yeah, true.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, let's get it.
Combat.
Called it.
You get a counter. You get a counter. You get a counter. You get a counter.
I was gonna say that. Just didn't want to.
Cool. Oh, I'm gonna play a land return. That enters trap. Yeah.
I was wondering why they went up to. I didn't read. You went
Alright. I don't want to give you a card.
Why?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
You were gonna swing at me?
I was gonna swing at everybody.
Hold on.
Why did you say anything?
So, let's see here.
Because I would like everybody to be fully aware of what's going on.
I don't mind swinging at you. If you need to see it in the card, sure.
I ain't got much, dude, so trust me, I'm just gonna take the damage anyway.
I wouldn't. That's a lot of damage.
Now remember, it is only one card in total.
Yeah,
but it is still.
You got a lot of health over there, my man.
Wait, do they have trample yet?
Savage Pac-Man has trample.
Okay, but they don't all have trample. I gotcha.
That's what he's swinging.
Does it just has hexproof or is it trample as well?
Just hexproof.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Cemetery probably has vigilance. I forgot. He doesn't tap. Okay, so everybody's got block.
Are we willing to pass them up? That's the question.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna swing this 9/9 because you have the most life.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You got
Cool lives.
Damn it.
Swing 8 at you.
Not trample.
Not trample. So you can block and not take any damage.
Yeah.
Also,
7 and you. Okay.
Swing it. Oh, you are?
So, if I could make a suggestion, or just say what you could do, you could block with this, right? Because you're not swinging it with capital. Right. You could block with this, not take the damage, and then in response tap that to gain 4 life, and then sacrifice this, and then you won't take the damage because it's already been blocked.
Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Was that 14?
Yep, so you gain the 4 life, you don't get to take the damage. And then you said 9? 9? Okay.
Yes, sir.
No blocks?
Oh, this dies, doesn't it?
These are pretty small. It's not absorbing a whole lot.
Wouldn't this die?
Yes, it would.
So, okay.
Now,
my creature dies, that deals 1 damage when it goes into the graveyard.
Take 1.
Anybody wants to read that?
And then 1 for the circle.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. But
Creature that goes down to the graveyard, it goes puts
I got a
damage
buddy
on
with
each
Mr. Conrad deck. I'm pretty familiar.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was actually the first legendary
And then
creature that I
I
built a
four.
commander deck around. But whenever I first started, I just
I guess
Vintage
you go,
stock
right? You're past
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Vintage stock carried one of the little card boxes that contained 35 cards in it or something like that. Had
Okay.
quite a few packs. Easy way for
Draw.
me to boost up cards and build a deck.
Place down a mana.
Threw a bunch of cards together. Right.
I'm going to put tap 2. Each player puts the top of card of their library in the graveyard.
Creature.
Not a creature. That was a good card. I would have liked that. So, not a creature?
Nope, not a creature.
So, yes, a creature?
Everyone takes a damage.
Yep.
Did you mill a card?
Yeah. It's right here.
Now, did you already tap all your... You just tapped 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to be untapped.
Yeah, remember.
Yeah. And then I'm going to my attack phase. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Take your time. I just wanted to make sure
Because I
you
did
weren't-
use that.
Yeah.
So that's tapped.
But you didn't use it this turn, right?
Yeah, you used that.
Yeah, I used it.
So now it's your turn.
Yeah.
So now it's untapped.
Yeah.
That
All this is all this should be tapped.
I will attack.
You want to give me a card?
I'm gonna attack
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
I'm gonna attack you. Yeah.
Sure. I'll take one.
Yeah. So I'm tapped. And then I will end my phase.
Sounds good.
Pass.
Or something that will not doesn't do what I wanted to.
Can I take back?
Go, yeah, what's your take back?
I was gonna do something.
want-
I
yeah, if
forgot.
you wanna play something
I
else.
forgot something. I'm gonna put down a creature, artifact.
Door to nothingness.
Creature, a treasure token activates only if a creature died this
Door
turn.
to nothingness.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was
Then I pass.
the artifact that I don't have
Sorry
on
about
here.
Oh, you're good.
I found that very rude. The fact that they would copy it too for each person.
Okay, now I'm really into this. Now there's more than one person.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot
Were you
funner.
playing 1v1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like back and forth.
I was
Just like,
playing this
okay.
against that.
Yeah, 1v1 commander can it sometimes lopsides depending on
Oh,
what
this.
your-
Yeah, I love 1v1 to like Pioneer or Modern.
Oh, yes,
Game modes
yes.
that are built for one. Yeah. Again, I was just mainly doing it to teach him how to play.
Oh, these should be on tap, so I should have 12.
Did you get Oathbreakers?
That one is newer. It's basically where you have a planeswalker as your commander. And also a spell.
Has signature spell.
Yeah.
And so the spell has commander tags too.
I haven't played
Cast the
Oathbreaker,
spell
but
with Oathbreaker. So like,
The only one that I remember that gives an additional one other than the partner is the, I'm wanting to say back in Baldur's Gate. So whenever they release those.
you know, that's one of them. You get Liliana out and you can cast that.
Oh, okay, so if you have okay, so it allows you to have a planeswalker even though it doesn't specify.
Right.
But you also get a spell with it.
Yeah, and you have to have your commander, your Oathbreaker out to cast the spell.
Okay.
And then the spell has commander tags, so you just play.
no, I'm trying to think. What's giving them counters? It's her.
Yeah.
But all your stuff has text right now.
We need figure X in me.
Okay, but she has hexproof naturally.
This will go
Yes,
well with
that's
this deck, Marshall.
Yeah, she sucks.
No, she's cool. She's cool. She's just a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting her out this early in the game is not something that happens very often, so I'm happy with myself.
So you're at 31. 30. What's up?
This is amazing. Give this a go. Where's the magic?
I wish they could do more. I'm gonna play Mayhem Devil.
Yeah, next time I'm off, I'm done hanging out.
2 mana. Swiftfoot Boots. gonna pay 1 to equip it to Mayhem Double if no one's got a response.
Okay, no response.
So it's got Hexproof and Haste. I don't even think I'm gonna attack with it, I just want to protect it. But
Be like, hide away. Mine.
It's a half.
I don't think I played a land for that turn.
you want to play? Well, you don't even have any cards. Oh, go ahead.
Play my
Play,
land.
play him.
No, pretty sure that was the last.
That?
Oh wait, no,
You
it's
played
still.
this stone, didn't you?
Oh, never mind. It still hasn't gotten one.
Yeah. I'm gonna enter combat.
Come on, do something with all those treasures.
Yeah.
I have one card in. I need the card draw. I wish I could be doing something with the treasure. But I could now technically ping someone down, but not with a lot, right? No. I'm gonna enter. Well, actually, before combat, I want to. All your stuff has hex grip, which is a big issue. Wait, all his stuff got hex grip. Because that's what that one commander does.
So that just pretty much means me and DJ for targets.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna equip one of the Thopters with the Beamtown Beatstick. And then I will enter combat. I'll make a 5/1. I'll make a second Thopter with haste. So all the 3, put it down like that.
A smaller die to represent how many you have.
Thopters?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. So actually, the reason why I need to separate them is because this one has the.
Yeah, I would recommend just putting it like right next to it.
Sure.
Or on the edge or something.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 Thopters.
So that way you can.
I'll look to see if I have another Thopter, but
I just see you bringing out a bunch of the big die, and I'm like, why don't you save some?
Yeah.
2 minutes? Wow.
Huh?
The timer?
Oh no, that's for the.
Yeah, that's for behind us.
Oh.
Commander takes a while, so they won't give us a time. We have until midnight.
It's gonna be a long game.
Okay. I'm gonna swing these 2 your way. So it's a 2/1 in the air and a 5/1 with camp on it.
Take the 2. And I will block that with a 10/10.
Fair enough. I will make a treasure from 2 treasures tapped, 1 treasure untapped, and then I will see if I have another Thopter token.
How many spells did you cast that turn?
2. I should have cast, 1, 2.
Yeah,
so 2. But it won't matter because on his upkeep he'll switch back anyway.
Well, I was gonna say it'll swap it from the werewolves on my
Yes, that's a good point. Okay, so yes, I'll pass my turn now.
turn. So things will swap.
Yes,
I'll let you take some time to flip that while I.
Okay, now's our chance to.
I was hoping for at least one removal card or something, but no.
Well, the problem is the one removal card I got is a pinger, and I'm like, all this stuff's already big. I gotta figure out what to get rid of.
Okay, so.
Oh, also, we lost a life because this died and Conrad took it. Not you. You don't lose a life.
Oh.
Because it's
You
your
were,
thing
you
that's...
were looking this way. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes. No, we lose 1 life. Yeah.
So I'm going to tap 1 green and.
Did you see your car?
You're waiting. You're like. Okay.
You're like, no.
1, 2.
I'm gonna get it.
I didn't play a land for turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss Trigon's land out, or DJ's land out there. So 1 green, 1, 2. I'm gonna pay 1 black to tap this for.
What's your health at?
Mine 19, 18. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I guess 6. Might as well tap out to go ahead and play. So I paid you 1 for that. To play Primal Advisory. It costs 2 less because of Dog Arlock. And I paid 1 basic, 1 green. Well, any number. Okay, so it is just that. So I would have to. 1 green, and these 2, and I'll go ahead and put 2 +1/+1 counters on. My mind kind of blanked for a second. Got 2. Thank you.
And then 2 of your lands become 3/3s.
Yes, and my lands become 3/3s. I guess I'll just pop.
You're untapped.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you're going to use them this turn, you might as well have them.
I don't think I'm gonna use them this turn. Or my lands, I'm definitely going to use, but wait a second. So this got untapped. This paid for. So this paid for that. I paid these 2 and these 2. Okay, yeah. No, because I tapped this one. I tapped this one for this and this one for this. So I have. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't think. I think I tapped this for another one, but I don't have an extra forest. Dang it. Okay, so.
That's everything, everybody.
Tap this to pay for 1 mana of any color, and then I'm going to